Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing a deck that I've actually never played before, and you guys will be able to tell this because I'm missing a card. We are playing Pure Paladin. I think, is it this one, the one that I'm missing? Or is there another? I think it is this one. Unless it's at a 6 cost. I mean, I know that's the one I wanted to craft. Yeah, okay, so it is just this one. So this is actually more for the Libram package, but what the fuck did I just say there? Yeah, it's more for the Libram package, but it looks really fucking dope, and I really want to try it. So we're gonna play it. So we're playing a mixture of Libram slash Pure Paladin. So we're not playing cards from other classes. So our cards like Yrel is active, Countess is active, Lightforged Crusader is active. This guy is active, Lightforged Zealot. I think that's it. But yeah, so basically it revolves around those. We have the various different Librams for help and tempo, right? They get reduced by 6 total. If nothing gets bounced to my hand. So that means this is 3 mana gain, 8 summon, an 8/8 taunt divine shield, which is really good. And whatnot and so forth. So yeah. Anyways, with that being said, how about we cue the first game and let's see how it goes. Alright guys? Yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright. First matchup against Priest. We might actually... I was gonna say, we might actually be able to outvalue them, but the more I'm thinking about that statement, the more I'm realizing I think I'm just dumb. Outvaluing a priest is a very hard thing to do. Especially when it's a control priest. It's very, very hard. To be fair, when you go 1 mana 1/1 with taunt and divine shield, this can become a 3/2 is pretty solid against most decks. Yeah. Oh, and then we have, that's actually, this is an insane curve. 1, 2, 3. I mean, hopefully I draw another minion here. Life sucks. Life sucks. I'll let him do the trade. If he has pain, he has pain. I'll just concede. Like, if he has pain, I cannot come back. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to trade my... He's not forcing me to trade my 3/2. I'm excessively okay with that. I was 100% expecting Buffett to force me to do this trade, but letting me do that trade with the 1/1 is really fucking good. We have double discount on Librams, which is really, really nice. Which means I could also start putting this in places. The problem is, depending on what I put it on, I can just get cucked by that card. That really sucks. Is it this? I want to say it's just this. So I can start stacking Libram casts for her. I think that's fine. Also, I mean, it develops a 6/8 taunt, which is pretty solid. Next turn, I'll have to go Zealot plus Hero Power, so I'm more inclined to do that. That's fine. So, it's fine. Alright. He now knows what I am, which kind of sucks, but I could also just be dead in the next 2 turns, so, you know. I'm not too worried. So I'm dead to set everything's attack to 1, Potion of Madness, steal this, or steal something, buff, this, double, kill me. And I'm aware of that. So I need to try and play around it. That's just easier said than done. That's fine. That is fine. I have to do this here. As much as I don't like that, I have to do that to play around second potion. He discovered 3 cards in his deck, so I'm realistically assuming I'm just dead here. Wave of Apathy, steal, double kill me. So yeah, I'm tempted to slam Barov next turn just to like prevent me from just dying. Oh, he doesn't have it. So he's planning on doing it next turn. He just didn't have enough mana for it. I'm weighing the pros and the cons of doing this, and I think there's way higher pros for doing it than there are cons. Alright. I mean, he can technically just kill it, but he's played 2 Crab Riders. That deck doesn't really play that much removal. So maybe if he can kill this, he kills everything, but I mean, honestly, there's just nothing I could do. Unless I draw Lightforged Cariel next turn, there's nothing I can do really about it. To be fair, if I do draw Cariel, I win the game. Does that require him having a 60-60 in order to kill me? Which is possible, just really, really hard, especially when you're out of powered shields. I guess +5 on a 7/7. Alright, say on this, right? 9/9. It's 10, 20, double. It takes doubles, 2 of the +5 health ones, and then an inner fire or a topsy-turvy, and then I die. That's not what I wanted to see. Alright, if he can't kill me here, I'm Libraming my face, unless I top deck exactly Cariel. I'm just gonna slam this here on my face, just because, like, force him to have 2 pieces of removal. You know? Okay. I can eat that. Okay. Well, that's another Taunt Divine Shield minion. I'm basically on the game plan of avoid potion. Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt, Divine Shield. Three, 14, 15. Don't quite have lethal, but I mean, can Crusader potentially find me lethal? That's the bigger question, and I think the answer to that is no. Although, again, I'm looking for Cariel. If I hit Cariel, I win the game. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure even if I do hit Cariel, I'm pretty darn close to dead. Has he just given up? I think he's gonna give up a little bit more when he sees us. So now he needs to be able to steal 2 minions. Both of the Divine Shield minions. And then make Yrel big enough to kill the 9/1. And at the same time make the 11/10 token big enough to kill me. Oh, there's the Way of Apathy. Oh, you didn't have potion. I see, I see. Well, I'm gonna just go face and say deal with my 3 Taunt Divine Shield minions. Good luck. The only thing that I can think of is Wave of Apathy number 2, Power Word Horror, I believe it is. The one that kills everything that's small. And then, yeah. That's what I can see as his potential ways to find lethal. If he hits it, he hits it. Like, you know what? GG. But I don't... Oh, that's a card, huh? Okay. What the fuck ever. Okay. Nothing I could have done. Played the best I could around it. Shard of the Naru just was lethal, I guess. I had to hit Cariel, and then I had a chance, but never lucky. Never seen the main card that I need in that matchup. Oh well, next one. I genuinely, at that point, by the way, had forgotten the fact that they printed a 1-mana card that just says, fuck any strategy trying to beat that deck. If you're not going faster than them, but, yeah. Against Rogue, I want to keep that. This whole hand's okay against Rogue. But yeah, no. I tried my best. There was nothing I could have realistically... If this is Pillager, there's nothing I can do either. Fuck me. I don't know why Pillager, like, went from this deck is unplayable and no one's ever going to touch it to everybody is on this deck for some fucking reason. Not gonna lie. I dislike it a lot. I liked it when Pillager Rogues were really fucking rare. That might just me being, like, Omega selfish. But... Oh, I should have taken... Fuck. I should have taken the... Knight. I could have also gone for, like, Crusader, but... I would have preferred Knight. How many minions are you drawing? 1, 2, 3? Is my guess. But yeah, no, like... I find it just annoying. Because... Pillager Rogue is a very, very powerful deck. And a lot of people get really lucky playing it. Myself included. Like, I don't want to, like, single anyone out, but... The deck is really fucking hard. But the thing is, when you high roll with it, it is really tilting to play against. Also... I want to talk a little bit about something I've been reading on Reddit recently, which is people are really mad about the buffs and nerfs that they did. And I swear, no offense to you if you are below this rank, but the people below Diamond need to stop bitching about what decks are OP, because they're just won't stop complaining about Big Priest didn't get hit, game is unplayable, trash game, which is far from the truth. So the reason Big Priest was so prevalent in the Big Rogue meta, because it was the best deck to counter Big Rogue. And now that Big Rogue is gone, Big Priest positive matchups are the rogue, like the decks that are like, I want to say hidden OP, if that makes sense. The decks that are not popular, right? Like, Big Priest loses to Pirate Rogue, it loses to Pillager Rogue, it loses to Free Shaman, it loses to, you know, half the decks under the sun, because they just run out of steam and the deck is so, like, RNG oriented, right? So I don't think people quite grasp that concept that just because the deck was really good in one meta doesn't mean it's going to be really good in every meta. And I think this is like a prime example, and it just annoys me a fair amount that people complain about a deck that's not actually broken, when there are a lot of decks that no one talks about that, in my opinion, are broken. Like Pirate Rogue, in my opinion, is an insanely broken deck. Yet no one talks about that deck. No one talks about how broken Pirate Rogue is. And I don't know if that's just because it's a really easy to play aggro deck that's really, really cheap, so it's what a lot of the new players have. Not sure if that's the case, or if it's just because people don't find it that good, but I don't know, every single time I play in Pirate Rogue, I'm just like dead on turn 4. And I'm just like, okay. You know? But I don't know. It's something that annoys me a little bit more than it realistically should. I should also not complain about losing to decks like that when I'm playing fucking pure Paladin, because my deck is a meme. Like, my deck doesn't do anything spectacular. It does everything at a bad level. But it's cool. I like these style decks. And, you know, honestly, I don't care about my legend rank. If I end at 2000 legend or if I end at top 200 legend, I don't care. I have my name on the leaderboards. Good enough for me. If I actually wanted to try, I'd most likely just be jamming, you know, Pirate Rogue or Pillager Rogue or Free Shaman, which, even though I didn't do good in my Free Shaman video, I definitely think it's one of those decks that I have enough games on where if I put more time into perfecting my list, could definitely get to a point where I would get like a really, really positive win rate. Or, you know, even just playing some Druid decks. I'm a huge fan of the Druid decks. But yeah, if I actually wanted to win, and that's actually what I cared about, I wouldn't be playing pure Paladin. Half the decks that are here would not be here. Actually, this is probably what I'd be playing. Mechathune Warlock. I think that deck is insanely strong, especially now with some of the new cards they printed. I think it's really, really good. Anyways, though, enough rambling. Let's get on to the next game. Sorry, I was just finishing my beverage. I was drinking some lemonade. But yeah, actually, I would really like your guys' opinion about people complaining about decks that you don't necessarily think are problematic or broken. I mean, I know for a fact there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be like, you're just bitching because you're bad at the game, shut the fuck up, Pirate Rogue is balanced. You know, I'm expecting that. But yeah, no, I would just like to know your guys' opinion on all that. Because honestly, seeing people bitch about decks that are not actually broken is one of the things that makes me way more mad than it should be. It's like people talk about, oh, they need to ban Shadow Essence, or they need to, you know, like, not allow you to play it in the format, which I think is terrible. Like, as a concept, I don't like banning cards, and I don't really like nerfing cards. Again, this comes 100% from the fact that I played Magic the Gathering for so long, where you can't ban a card or you can't nerf a card in Magic, right? So it 100% comes from that, right? I won't even deny it. I'm 1,000,000% sure it comes from that. But I don't know. It's one of those things that, yeah, I guess it just annoys me a lot when it happens, and I'd like to know your guys' opinion. I'd actually be very, very curious to know what other people think about that. That's a really good one for him to hit. It's a really good one for him to hit. Here I'd like to draw some minion. That's a mid-game minion. Maybe like a Aldor. Crystology makes me want to hold off on slamming Banner. But I'm going to do this anyways. I think it is objectively the right play. This leaves me up to like a positive trade here for him. But I have this next turn, which is why, or this, which is why I don't really care. Also, I mean, this reduces the cost of this and gives me a 5/4, which is pretty nice. Or depending on what he plays, it puts me really, really far ahead. And if he doesn't take the value trade here, I'm even further ahead. He did not. Oh, I guess he did technically take the value trade, but I'm gonna just slam this, hit there. That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And again, just discounting Libram of Hope by a little bit is pretty solid for the state of the game. And depending what he does, right, I'm gonna just slam Zealot here. Probably Zealot Crystology. Okay, that's fine. I can do hit here, this, eat that. Bruh, really? You hit the one of fucking actual good lackey here? The only one that was actually insanely good. Well, let's start with the Crystology. Alright. I'm fine doing this, because right as it stands right now, he doesn't have a way to kill the 5/3. Speak too soon, I guess. Of course, he has double Flame Tongue Totem. 10 cards, C2 Flame Tongue Totem, 2 Evil Totem. You know, all that shit checks out. Can I draw Cariel at one point, please? That would be really nice. No? Okay. I guess I wasn't allowed. If he has a devolve, he has a devolve. As it stands right now, I mean, it takes both of his 1/1s and his weapon to kill off my 5/7. Oh, he's gonna hit a Hex or a devolve, and I'm gonna cry. You know, if you're gonna hit a Hex or a devolve, can you at least just hit Plague of Murlocs or something like that, so it also fucks your board? I don't know, it doesn't. Sick. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I want to see Cariel sometime soon. That'd be a really nice draw to see. To be fair, Cariel is always just the draw I am looking for. Cariel right now would just wipe the board and I would be omega far ahead. But alas. This card is almost so good. I'll just take that here. Yeah, I'll just take that. Second city tax could be really good unless he hits healing totem, and if he does, I mean, oh well. Yeah. Having not seen Cariel there was really, really unfortunate. If I would have seen Cariel, I would have been light years ahead of everything else in this game. The fact that he saw double 1/1 deal 1s is absurd to me. I compare this to my average draw when I'm playing a deck like his, and yeah, this ain't the type of draw I get when I'm playing his style of deck. Must be nice though. It must be nice actually hitting playable cards. I would love to hit playable cards. Last time I played that deck, I didn't see this. I didn't see these. I think this card is just bad, but my RNG here would have most likely just been dragons, which is not exactly good. You always want to just hit the spell one or the deal 2 damage one. They're by far the best ones. And yeah. I would have actually probably just hit health, like, over and over and over again. Yeah, that's the other thing that I figured would happen. Can I draw a Cariel? One time. Cariel one time for the ones. If I hit Cariel, I can win this game. If I hit a fake fucking card like this, I can't win the game. The problem is I don't have another activator for this in my entire deck. When you hit like Lightforged Crusader into something else. But for the most part, I just don't. Like, this card is kind of just dead. Like, I need to be able to re-get board pressure when he has 8 cards in hand. I have 1, and I've drawn 4 more cards than he has just because he's been able to keep these on the battlefield forever. So you could just steal so much advantage with those. Oh, yeah. Again, all my threats are now in the bottom 12 cards of my deck. At a certain point, there's just not shit you can realistically do. Is it too late for Cariel to do anything? Pretty much. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Well, I'm gonna do this and then be like, alright, show me the answer. Plus health all your fucking totems and give them all plus 1,000,000 attack, and then I just die. And I'm okay with that. If my Barov can actually die, I think I win the game with this. Use a trade. I'm assuming one of those is going to something else. This is just not planning on attacking with his weapon. And then I just hope that Yrel is just enough value to win me the game. I'd actually really like it if he had 1 minion that would survive, so this way I had a free gain 8 off his basic totem. Also, his basic totem has to not hit the fucking 1/1. His basic totem hits Flame Tongue, I just fucking quit. I'm actually just done. Instantly escape concede. Oh, am I dead? Yep. Exaxes. Top deck the Flame Tongue totem you needed for Exaxes lethal. Checks out. Checks out. You know, I draw the only minion I was not able to actually cast alongside alongside my alliance banner. Only single minion in the entire deck that I can't cast both of them at the same time. Checks out. Checks out. Anyways, we have time for one more game, so let's queue it up. Alright, so it's almost impossible for us to actually beat a combo deck. Like, almost actually impossible. So, this is gonna be fun. This deck was designed more to beat decks that are slightly more on the aggro side. Sucks that we have not hit any. We said hit 3 combo decks and like a mid-range deck. Where this deck is also more mid-range, but he actually plays real cards and got lucky. I didn't see a single one of my late game cards. And he also managed to generate like infinite value. But if we ignore all of that, we did pretty good. Zealot's a very nice draw here. I'm just gonna start drawing minions out of my deck to get a little bit more board pressure right now. I think it's the right thing to do. Playing a 6/4. This card is gonna be nuts. Oh, that's actually pretty nice for me. I can do this plus this, or this plus this, just so this has extra health so it doesn't just die. Oh, or this plus the Libram. Alright, now nothing here dies to just his hero power. He also has to play the other weapon plus hero power, and honestly, kind of okay with that. Probably playing a 6, or I'll start with the 5/3 for play around Poison Seeds. Although I don't think this is going to force a Poison Seeds, which is what's nice. And I'll hold the +4 damage burst in hand. 9 puts him down to 24. 21? Oh, it's actually 14. My bad. I can't do math. 19. Okay. I don't know why I said 29. At least I think I said 20. My fucking brain is gone. Did I misplay? 9, 10, 15, 19. Okay, no. So I'll say, am I going to be 1 damage off lethal because I didn't play this one, so I'm missing 1 damage? If so, I deserve the loss, but I don't think I am, which is pretty nice. I have an additional 4 damage in burst. You know, this card was cut out of almost every single list of that deck because everyone just claims it's trash. Yet, here I am playing against the Spreading Plague because I got unlucky and I hit the one person actually plays it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just slam it now. Might as well just slam it now. Discover a legendary minion from another class. Is there any just win me the game? I guess if I hit crush, I'm a god at this video game, but you know, the fact that these got buffed was another reason I wanted to try playing this deck. Right, they went from being a 3 down to 2. Okay. Sure. Seven. Am I just dead? Okay, hold up. Fuck. Why are these not holy spells, man? If these were holy spells, this game would be so different. Then I could do this, buff it, punch. I think that playing this is actually the play here, weirdly enough. Scab is pretty solid here. Seventeen plus 3 is not lethal. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oh, I fucked up. I missed lethal. No, fuck me. Because, I mean, I should have played out my turn first before I attacked and attacked last. Because I could have refreshed my mana crystals and then given this an additional +3/+3 and he would have died. So, yeah. I guess I fucked up. And now I died to the combo. I deserve this loss. I'm the one who fucked up. Oh, man. There were actually so many legendaries I could have hit that were lethal there, which is the worst part. Like, if this was actually a playable legendary, I had lethal. Crush, Leroy. What other ones deal damage? There's a couple that deal damage on Enter the Battlefield. I'm just dead to Mechathune. I'm so sad I fucked up. So close, yet so far. Couldn't even hit a playable legendary. I'm so sad that I couldn't actually hit a playable legendary. Feels so fucking bad. Feels so fucking bad that I couldn't actually hit a playable legendary. If this was like anything else, Leroy, something that drew cards, Malagos, you know, I would have been happy. But I was like, I also fucked up giving him the taunt. Like, I should have given him the city tax. I fucked up not giving. Oh, he got the city tax anyways. Well, I have one less chance at actual playable. That's not really a playable legendary, but I'll give it to him. It's a legendary nonetheless. Technically, not a good one, but the best one honestly would have been to hit would be Azalina, because this way I could have played my shit and then Azalina give him my deck, Azalina take my hand back, and then I would have won the game. Because I would have had my deck back, and he could have done nothing about it, and I was fine. But now I just lose because unlucky. GG go next. Sad face. What legendary do I need? Togwaggle? Lol. If I actually had a playable hero power, that would be nice. Oh well. We tried our best. Alas, we did not get there on any of our games. Oh, I missed lethal and it cost me this game and now I'm so sad. Missing that lethal was so bad. To be fair, there was no way I was able to predict that I was going to get Kun. But I should have attacked right away. It didn't really make sense to, and you know, I got punished for it. What can you do? It happens. This deck though was pretty cool. I like the concept behind it. The Countess felt insanely powerful when I played it. You just have to be slightly smarter when actually playing the card. Oh well. What else? Yeah, just that in general. It would have also been really nice to actually see this card one of the games, because I think this might be the most powerful hero portrait in the game. I think it's better than Shadow Reaper Anduin, Blood Reaver Gul'dan, Guff? I don't know the full name of Guff, but I'm pretty sure Lightforged Cariel is actually just the best one. The weapon it gives you is actually insane, and the hero power gives you inevitability late game. But yeah, anyways, whatever. With all that being said though, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one where hopefully we get some more dubs. Alright guys, peace.